Morning, boys and girls. I hope that you guys are all doing well. So if you guys remember, a couple of days ago, I told you guys that when I record my videos for YouTube, I record it the day before or 2 days before I put it up. So today, while I'm recording this, it is Wednesday. And I just had my first meeting with some of the kids in my class on Google Hangouts. And we just had a lot of fun. We were talking. We spoke about what we've been doing to help our families. I also asked them to bring their favorite toy. I brought this one and I explained why it's my favorite toy. So on Thursday, while you guys are watching this, I will have also met with 6 other children from class who I've also asked to bring their favorite toy. And we all just have lovely conversations and have a lot of fun. And I think it's just a nice thing where we get to talk to each other, see how we are, and for me to see your faces because I miss you so much. Now, there are some of you that I might not have been able to talk to. I know I haven't spoken to everyone in my class, and obviously there's children from other classes that haven't been able to talk to me. But I just want you guys all to take your hands in your arms and wrap it around yourself and give yourself a big hug. Now, I asked my class today that I spoke to give themselves a big hug from me because I miss you guys so much and I just want to hug you. Every morning when we start off school, I usually get so many hugs and so many good mornings and I hear all the stories and I really miss that right now. So that was just a little virtual hug. That means it's through the computer. And yes. So boys and girls, I've also uploaded a digital work pack. So some of you have started it. It is on our school communicator and I've put it on my Google Drive. I'll add the link at the bottom for children that are not in my class or not in the school. The digital work pack is just this interactive game that we play where there'll be a picture of a cat and then you have to choose the correct starting sound and then you click on the picture. So I will see later if I can post a quick tutorial on how to work with it. It's very easy. You're just clicking on the answer, going to the next question and going through it like that. And I'm also spending some time learning how to do another fun thing for you guys, another fun activity for you guys to do on the computer and on tablets. So hopefully I'll have that ready for you guys soon. So today is the last day that we are doing the work from the work pack that was uploaded last time. And that was set out for 3 whole weeks. So can you believe that we've already done 3 weeks of work, plus the other set of work that we got before school closed? So it is insane amounts of work that we've missed. But we are being smarty pants children and we are making sure to keep up and keep working and keep trying our superstar best. Are you trying your superstar best? I hope you are. So I am going to get straight into it and we are going to sing our shape song. We are going to go through our alphabet chart and then I'm going to go through the worksheets with you. Okay, let's go. So I sang the shape song with my kids today as well. So let's go. Circle, no sides. Oval, it's like an egg. Square, 4 sides. Rectangle, uneven sides. Triangle, 3 sides. Diamond, rhombus. Starlight, star bright. Hexagon, 6 sides. Pentagon, it's like a house. 3D shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a a cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A cube is like a dice you drop. A cylinder, a can of Coke. Okay, now let's grab our alphabet chart. You have your alphabet chart ready? And let's go. A for apple, B for ball, C for cow, D for duck, E for elephant, F for fish, G for girl, H for hand, I for ice cream, J for jar, K for key, L for leaf, M for moon, N for net, A for octopus, P for pig, Q for queen, R for rug, S for strawberry, T for train, A for umbrella, V for vase, W for wheel, X for xylophone, Y for yo-yo, Z for zebra. Let's go again. Remember, we're going to say the sound without the picture. A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, A, V, W, X, Y, Z. Before we begin, let's get our thinking caps ready. Thinking cap, put it on, buckle it up, press the buttons, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, turn the thing, and the other way, press the button on top, ding, and the button in front, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, bing. Grab your smarty pants, put your smarty pants on, and your belt. There we go. So, are you ready to learn? Move on to our worksheets. So for today, we actually had 3 worksheets that were set out. The last worksheet looks something like this. And you guys can decide if you want to do it or not. It is easy peasy lemon squeezy work. I know you guys can do it, but it is up to you. I will explain this to you, but let's first go through these first 2 worksheets. So, this worksheet over here works with what? What are we seeing over here? Are these different colors? No. Are they different types of toys? No. Are they different types of sweets? Nah. They are different kinds of shapes. Okay. So, we can see there's rectangles, triangles, stars, ovals, and it's so cool. What you are going to do is you are going to count how many of each shape you have, and then you are going to write the number on the line. So it asks how many, the line there, that can you see this line? Means how many triangles. You're going to write the number of how many triangles. So over here, you are going to count your triangles and write the number of how many you see. Then, this is where I need you to listen carefully because it's not on this worksheet. Each shape that you see must be a different color. Okay? So let me do that with you guys. I'm going to take a color. I'm going to take my orange, and all my triangles I am going to make orange. Okay, so I've got my orange and I'm only looking for triangles. That means I'm not looking for squares. I'm not looking for rectangles. I'm only looking for triangles. Good. Okay, so I used orange. You can choose whatever color you want to. And I colored all my triangles with an orange color. Okay, some triangles like this one and this one are upside down, but they're still triangles. So if I have Mrs. Triangle over here, we know that she looks like this. But if I hold her like this, she's still a triangle. If I hold her like this, she is still a triangle because she still has how many sides? 3 sides. So no matter which way I hold the triangle is still a triangle. Okay. Now, let's look. How many shapes or how many triangles did I color in? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many triangles are there? There are 7 triangles. So over here, I want you to take a pencil and you are going to write number 7. Okay. The next one asks how many circles you have. So you're going to look, you're going to take a new color and you're going to circle. You're going to color in your circles. Only the circles, not the ovals. Okay? Then it asks how many ovals you have, how many rectangles do you have, and how many stars do you have. So each shape is going to be a different color. And you're going to need to keep those colors aside for the next part of the activity. So if you guys want to color your pictures in now, each shape a different color, you can pause the video now and then you can do that. I'm going to move on to the next part of the worksheet. So the next part of our worksheet, we are working with something that is called a graph. Say graph. So the word graph starts with a g. So a graph is something that helps us show how many things we see or that there are. So in my classroom, I have a thing called a birthday graph. So I don't have a birthday chart like you might have in other schools where there might be balloons and then it says the month and then your names. Mine is a birthday graph. So I don't have a picture of it, but I'm going to try and make one and I'm going to put it on my screen to show you guys what my birthday graph looks like. So with the birthday graph, at the bottom, you guys saw we had cupcakes and each cupcake had a different month. And then on top of the months, you guys saw those little squares and that each said a child's name. So each block had one child's name in it and then it would be built up. So if in January we had 6 blocks, that means that there were 6 birthdays in January. I'm just using examples now. If in July there were 2 people's birthday, I know in my class it's my birthday plus another child's birthday. So there's 2 birthdays. That means there will be 2 blocks on top of July, which shows that there are 2 birthdays in July. And we can just look at the graph, count the blocks and see how many children's birthday it is in each and every month. So in this graph, our graph goes sideways like this. So you remember our birthday graph goes upwards. This one just goes sideways. It's almost the same. We can even hold it this way and then it's going up. Okay? So we have triangles, circles, stars, rectangles, ovals. Let's actually hold this right way around. Triangles, circles, stars, rectangles, and ovals. And then up here, you can see the number. Now that number is just to show you how many blocks you need to color in. So if over here, for triangles, right? We counted how many triangles again? 7. we are going to color in 7 blocks going sideways next to the triangle. So I'm going to still use my orange twisty because that's the color I used to do my triangles. And I'm going to color in 7 blocks. So this is how it ends up looking. Can you see? Here's block 1, block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 blocks that are colored in. Now let's do circles together just so that I can show you. So circles is underneath our triangles. That's why I'm doing that next. Okay. So I'm going to go to my circles. I'm taking a different color. I don't want to work with black. I'm going to work with purple now. And I'm going to color in my circles. Not my ovals, my circles. Okay, I've colored in my circles. It is with purple. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 circles colored in. So that means in my graph, I go to the circles and next to it, I have to color in how many blocks? 5. Good. So I'm going to color 5 blocks in and I'm going to still use the same color that I used for this. So next to my circle, I went to block 1. I colored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had 5 colored in. And then I can also, let's quickly write next to circles, we're going to write the number 5. Okay, so first, color it in. As you color each shape in, write the number, and then you're going to do your graph as well. Okay, so I've done 2 examples with you guys, and I think you guys can do it yourselves now. So I know it's a bit difficult. This is a bit of a tricky worksheet, but you guys can manage, right? The next worksheet looks like this. Over here. Up here, you are working with letter what? Letter A. Good. So remember, when we write letter A, we go, oh, I need a clean piece of paper. All my paper has writing on the other side. When we write a letter A, we go around like a curly curve, up and down. And it is just straight down like that. So on this worksheet, you will see that it's got a little bit of a flick on the side. Please don't do that flick. That's not how our work is supposed to look. Okay. So you are going to trace the letter A, and then all the way until the end of the line over there, you are going to write letter A. Remember, finger spaces after each letter. So over here, you are going to work with letters that start with A. Okay, so over here we have a pan. Does pan start with A? No. This man over here, I think he's doing acrobatics, and I think that's why there's a line going to him. Then we have a picture of a hat, a picture of an arrow that's going upwards, but it's an arrow, and then an ambulance. Then over here, we're working with letter B. So we haven't really done letter B in our worksheets at school much, but it's quite easy. What you're going to do is you do a line, it goes up, down, and around. So you guys can do that with me, right? Let's go. A line up and around. A line up and around. Okay, so it's like it's a backwards D. We have spoken about it in class. We just haven't done that much work with it. But I remember there was a lesson where I spoke to you guys about B and D and how it makes like a bed. I think that was a few weeks ago where I spoke about that. So let's go back. You're going to trace the letter and then you're going to carry on writing it all the way until the end of your page. Don't forget to do your finger spaces. Then over here you are going to draw a line that connects the picture to the letter in the middle. So let's see, this is a table. Does table start with B? No, so you're not going to draw a line. There's a boat, If boat starts with a B, then you draw a line. If baby starts with a B, then you draw a line. If cat starts with a B, then you draw a line. And these are bubbles. If bubbles start with B, then draw a line. Over here at the bottom, it's got the alphabet, the whole alphabet, but it's missing 2 letters. You need to tell me which 2 letters are missing. Okay. Now, if you guys are done and your brain is all fried, then you can stop. You can have your break. But the next page is an optional page. That means that if you want to, you can do it. So it's all up to you. All we're doing here is we are counting the objects and we are drawing a circle around the number. So let's do we've done something like this before, but it worked with smaller numbers. So let's look at this first one together. These have triangles, right? They're triangles. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many triangles were there? 16. Good. So you are going to find the number 16 over here and draw a circle around it. Like that. Then you're going to do the same for the rest of the worksheets where you count how many is in each block and draw a circle around the correct number. So it's not a difficult one to do. You guys will manage to do it, but if you need to take a bit of a brain break, that's fine. So I actually want to show you guys something. We're going to do some brain gym. This lesson has been a little bit longer than usual, but I think that some brain gym will be fun. So I'm just going to move my computer a little bit back so that you can see my hands on the table, so you can see the brain gym. Okay, so I want you guys to have some space in front of you, just like a desk. Okay, so you are going to copy what I do with my hands. This is my little mic over here, isn't it cool? Okay, I'm rolling my sleeves up. Wiggle yourselves out. Be ready. Roll your shoulders. Okay, hands up and down. Up, down. Okay, so for this, I'm not going to talk to you. You are just going to watch my hands and copy what I'm doing, okay? Okay, so that was a little bit different than usual. I'm not going to bring my laptop back towards me because I am at the end of the lesson. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That is called brain gym. Say brain gym. So it's a way of exercising your brains to make sure that it keeps working, that it's continuously thinking. Okay. So it keeps your brain active. So just like you need to keep your body moving so that you can stay healthy, it is important for you to keep your brain working so that you can stay super duper smart. I am now going to be working on putting together your next work pack for the next round of work, and it won't be the same as this. So you won't have anything to print out. There's going to be less for you guys to do because I know that a lot of people have been overwhelmed with lots of work. So I'm going to try and make it in a way that keeps you guys busy but at the same time keeps you guys relaxed. And I said I was going to do an art activity about Freedom Day with you guys on Friday, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to include it in our work pack, so we'll work on it next week together. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be so great, and I hope that you guys are having fun with these videos and that you guys are enjoying it. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Bye everybody.